Agreement signed on January 10, 2024 is a formal partnership between PT Sumber Macmuraya and PT Inti Digital Solusi to develop a customized ERP system. The system will include modules for inventory, payroll, procurement, and accounting, delivered in 3 phases: the signing of the agreement, delivery of a beta version, and final delivery after acceptance testing. The total contract value is 1.2 billion rupiah, paid in 3 stages, which is 30% at signing, 30% after the beta version, and 40% upon final acceptance. The developer is also required to maintain a 99.5% system uptime per month and fix critical bugs within 12 hours, while minor issues must be resolved within 3 business days. The final product is expected by October 1, 2024. This agreement is governed by Indonesian law, with any dispute handled under the jurisdiction of Pengadilan Negeri Jakarta Selatan.
This case is about a dispute between PT Sumber Macmuraya or SMR and PT Inti Digital Solusi or IDS over a 1.2 billion rupiah ERP software contract. IDS was supposed to deliver a fully functional system by 1 October 2024 but failed to do so. The beta version was incomplete and had a major bug, causing 350 million rupiah in losses to SMR. SMR withheld the final payment and demanded contract termination and damage. IDS argued that delays were due to SMR's late data and claimed they deliver 18.5% of the system. They asked for full payment and 50 million rupiah in late fee. So our group can analyze that under Indonesian Civil Code articles 1239, 1243, and 1266, IDS failure is a material breach of contract. SMR has the legal right to: the first one, withhold payment, and the second one, terminate the contract and claim compensation. IDS demand for late fee is invalid because they were the defaulting party. As the vendor, IDS should manage risk even with SMR's internal issues. And then our group can conclude that PT Sumber Macmuraya is legally justified in withholding payment, terminating the contract, and seeking damage. PT Inti Digital Solusi failed to meet key deadlines and the deliverables, which severely impact SMR's operation.
The first one is breach of contract. The definition of breach of contract occurs when one party fails to fulfill their obligation as specified in a legally binding agreement without a valid legal excuses. And the example is not delivering goods or service on time, delivering substandard work, and refusing to pay after the service are rendered. The next one is Service Level Agreement or SLA. And the definition is an SLA is a formal document between a service provider and a customer that defines the quality, availability, and responsibilities of the service provided. And the key components of SLA is performance metrics, including uptime, response, and next one is penalties for non-compliance monitoring and reporting methods. Next one is damage. Damage refers to a monetary compensation awarded to a party who has suffered loss or injury due to another party breach of contract or wrongful act. There are some types of damage, including compensatory. It's a reimbursed actual losses, punitive punish or wrongdoing, liquidated or pre-agreed amount states in the contract. The next one is contract termination. The definition of contract termination is a legal ending of a contractual relationship before all obligations are fulfilled. The way it can occur is by mutual agreement due to breach of contract because of force majeure or unforeseeable event. Exceptio non adimpendi contractor is a definition of a Latin legal principle meaning exception of non-performance of the contract. The explanation is one party can refuse to fulfill their contractual duties if the other party has not fulfilled theirs. For example, if party A doesn't deliver the promised good Party B can refuse to make payments until all the delivery was made.
So now I'm gonna give you some tips to help make your case explanation videos is clear and easy to understand. First, we can use a simple language. So legal terms can be so hard to understand. So it's important to use everyday language, or we can explain briefly if you need to mention legal terms. The second one is we can explain the background of the case. So viewers won't get the point of the case if they don't understand how it started. So begin with the background and also clear the chronology. Third, we can keep the flow logical and clear. Make sure your videos flows well from the background, then the main issues, and finish with your opinion and also your conclusion.
Tips number 4, add visuals or examples. You can add bullet points, illustration, or images so the video isn't just you talking, it's also visually engaging. For the tips number 5, be focused and concise. Don't make it too long or go off topic. Focus only on the key points and explain them as clearly as possible. So here the ending. I hope these tips help you create a case explanation video that's interesting and easy to follow. Good luck!
This project helped us apply legal English in real context. By drafting the contract and writing the memo, we learned how to use formal legal structure, precise language, and clear argumentations. We also practiced teamwork by dividing roles, managing time, and supporting each other throughout the process. Most importantly, we gained confidence in using legal English for legal writing and legal speaking, which will be very useful in our future as a law students. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like our video and see you.